Hello, viewers. This is a response to a very false allegation made against all Nigerians by one Aisha Yusuf from Edo. In a short video clip that she released on social media that lasted for about 6 minutes, Aisha Yusuf made a number of allegations in favor of the Igbos against all Nigerians. Let me start with one. She alleged that the Igbos are the most hated people in Nigeria. According to Aisha Yusuf, the basis for the hatred is because of their progress and success in the area of business, which I believe every Nigerian is a living witness to that fact, that the Igbos are blessed with entrepreneurship culture, with hustling, struggling in the area of business, and they have been making it. No doubt about that. But how true is the allegation that all Nigerians hated the Igbos out of envy, out of jealous because of their progress and successes in the area of business? Believe you me, this allegation is open and plain to almost every Nigerian to say whether it is right or wrong, because it has to do with our daily life experience. Unfortunately for Aisha Yusuf, she was unable to provide facts or evidences to this effect. For you to prove to people that the Igbo are the most hated people, you need to provide, clear demonstration and expression of hatred by the people of Nigeria on the Igbos in their utterances and in their actions. In their utterances, you need to provide a lot of instances where people in a locality, masses on the street, community leaders are threatening the Igbos, calling on dooms on their businesses, calling on attacks on their businesses and what have you. You will not be able to provide all this. You cannot get it. And you should be able to provide instances of organized plots against the Igbos, asset, attacks on their businesses, on the schools for their children, places of worship, asset, and what have you. You will never find this because it doesn't exist. So Aisha Yusuf, you owe Nigerian debt to provide those facts. Otherwise, this your allegation is a blatant lie, baseless, unfounded, and you have to withdraw it and apologize. Now, let me not stop at this juncture. Let me continue. At the very silence we the Muslims in the north are doing concerning atrocities on us by others, especially the Igbos, is not helping matters. We have to start coming out to speak for justice for our people. What do I mean? Let me make a comparative analysis between the lives of the Igbos in northern Nigeria and the lives of the Muslims from the north that are living in the east. Here in northern Nigeria, the Igbos are well accommodated and well tolerated with all forms of hospitality. The Igbos here have the right and freedom to own properties, to establish their businesses, to build mansions for their families, to build schools for their children, and to build places of worship. Nobody cares. And these their businesses, let me ask, who are their partners in these businesses? All the monies the Igbos are making in this part of the country, it is not from the Igbos, it is from us, the people of the locality. If at all we have that hatred to that degree, I think there wouldn't be smooth running of their activities on a daily basis. That is not true. They go about their activities freely like any other person, like any other ingenious person here. Not only that, Even contracts here in northern Nigeria, the Igbos are being considered at state government level, private organizations, and local government level. Not because of we don't have qualified contractors to execute those contracts. No, because we don't have that discriminatory minds against the Igbos. We don't have that, problem with the Igbos that we hated them, we are rejecting them by all means. Otherwise, believe you me, whatever kind of contract the Igbo man is giving here in the north, there are multiple of local contractors that are in position to do them. That is to tell you how accommodating we are to this Igbo. Now, let me go to education sector to digress a little. Here in northern Nigeria, especially, I work at Ministry of Education, Bauchi. Recently, BECHE examination was concluded. That is Junior WAEC, or Basic Education Certificate Examination. The Ministry of Education, Bauchi, announced to the general public that anyone that has interest to transfer his ward or child to public school to continue with his SS classes should apply. And believe you me, there are Igbos families that have applied that wished their children should be given admission to continue with their SS classes. And they should be given each free, I bet you, when the admission materializes. And let me go a little bit further to show the degree of tolerance that we have for these people. If, for instance, we have an Igbo girl, a Christian, giving admission into one of our girls' schools. In Bauchi we separate boys from girls. And we have thousands of students in that school. All of them are Muslim. Nobody will compel that Igbo girl to use hijab as her uniform. No, she will be allowed to use her uniform according to how their parents or how the school design for non-Muslim to use. The only thing we cannot allow miniskirt or any form of dress that will expose her nudity or any form of attraction because of our morality, our religion, and our culture. Not only, secondary school or primary. We have federal high institution here in Bauchi. We have state high institution here in Bauchi. When you go to state high institutions here in Bauchi, you will find a lot of Igbo children that are given admission to pursue their, goals in life. No discrimination. Nobody cares. Live and let live. That is the belief. The issue of insecurity in northern Nigeria is worrisome. Everybody is aware of this issue. But 90, if not 100% of the victims of this insecurity are the people of the locality, people of northern Nigeria. Virtually the Igbos are not affected. They are safer and more secured than even the people of the locality in the wake of this, insecurity in northern Nigeria. So when you look at the lives of the Igbos in northern Nigeria, it's a home away from home, with every freedom, every right, and they are enjoying their life freely with every privilege. This is the Igbos in northern Nigeria. Now, let us look at the other side of the coin, the lives of the Hausa Muslim in the eastern part of Nigeria. The Igbos, unfortunately, despite all this hospitality, magnanimity, tolerance, and all sorts of, good treatment they receive from our people, they don't accommodate our people over there. One of their wicked policy there is that they don't allow anybody from the north to own property in the Igbo land. Imagine. Despite all the freedom and the right, everything they enjoy here, they don't allow this. Look at the imbalance in the equation. As a result of this lack of accommodation, you discover that the presence of our people over there is very much reduced. But the very few ones that are able to manage to stay there, their lives are in danger. Everybody knows. Time without number, whenever the country shakes, you discover that our people are being killed mercilessly in the Igbo land. We have the records. It happened and it has been happening. We have the record in Aba, in Anambra, in Imo, that you can even term those atrocities as massacre because of the scale of killing of human beings that took place and that has been taking place. See the lives of our people in the Igbo land. And not only during crisis, on normal days, the lives of our people in the East are in danger. Often, we hear that gunmen went to a Hausa man in his business place, a Suya man, and killed him on the spot. A Hausa man moving on the street in the East was shot dead by gunmen. So these kind of instances, we shall continue to narrate them on and on, non-stop. Imagine a woman with her little children that has went viral on social media and on the news. Gunmen killing innocent women with children. Look at these heartless people. Animals in human skin. Bulak, PTV chieftain, was shot dead on a broad daylight in the East simply because he was a northerner. In fact, the Igbos, not only a Muslim from the north, even Christian from the north, they didn't spare him. You could recall the killing of one army officer with his wife that were about to get married in the East simply because they come from the north. They were their Christian brothers, but they cannot spare them. See, this is Igbo man for that matter, if you don't know. Recall NSAS demonstration that started from Lagos. Our people in the East paid the highest price. Everybody is aware of what happened in Onion Market in Imo State, where scores of our people were killed. The market was burnt down, including their properties, their vehicles burnt down, and everything. And all these killings, burning, atrocities, which the Igbos are doing, unfortunately, the federal government that's supposed to come and stand for our people by whatever means possible to crush down whoever should be crushed to ensure justice to our people, right from then up to this time, no any government that made any attempt for that. And for the government even to influence that, you have to pay ransom, compensation for this kind of killing and destruction. Neither the federal government, nor state government, nobody is doing anything. So they kill, they destroy. Those that even survive, they become poorer. Nobody cares. That is Igbo man for you if you don't know. So this issue of insecurity that affects our people in the Igbo land is a worrisome issue to the extent that majority of the northerners want that. Why should our people continue to remain in that place? Why can't they come back? But anyway, God is watching all these things. The Igbos don't give admission to the children of our people over there into their schools, primary and secondary schools. It is a known fact. We have been hearing all this. Not only that, our people that are moving with their trucks, shipping goods from the north to east, They often come under attacks by these gunmen. At times they kill them, they set the trucks on fire. At times they even steal the goods and go free. All these things we are aware of, all these atrocities. Even if they are lucky, they didn't kill them or attack them, there are a lot of illegal checkpoints where they extort our people, collect huge sum of money from them simply because they enter Igbo territory. Neither federal government, nor state government, nor elders or clergymen in the Igbo world will think of all these atrocities and injustices to our people and make a strong move to ensure that justice is done to our people. Nothing. So that is Igbo man for you if you don't know. All the magnanimity, the hospitality, the tolerance, the accommodation they enjoy in the northern part of Nigeria, we don't enjoy anything from them except the opposite. We have had the issue of luxurious buses business, where our people made several attempts in the past to go into that business. Igbos ensure that they cripple that business. They don't allow our people to go into their territory and load passengers. The Constitution allows them, but the Igbos denies them. The kind of freedom they have here to go about their business, to collect millions of naira, but they have that hatred, envy, that they cannot allow our people to go there and get peanut in their society. So if you don't know the Igbo man, this is the Igbo man. Their belief is that the Igbo territory, the core 5 Igbo state, belongs to the Igbos only. No Nigerian has right to own anything in that place. And they also have the belief that all other parts of Nigeria belongs to all Nigerians, including the Igbos. So they are coming to share their own cake, but their own cake, they, stop everybody from having share. Are these responsible people? Do you call these people human beings in the real sense? Where are their politicians, responsible politicians? Let me recall in Konkoso of blessed memory. Initially in Nigeria, whenever the country shakes, when they kill our people over there, there will be reprisal attacks in northern Nigeria. But Konkoto, during one of his tenure, he fought against reprisal attack against the Igbos in Kano. Everybody was aware of that. He stood against it firmly and had to, bring stop to that. No reprisal attack. Our clergymen, Islamic scholars also preach against, in jungle justice, that it was not proper. Don't resort to that kind of activities. They try to, tame our people. Look at responsible human beings in northern Nigeria. The politicians are highly responsible. The clergymen are highly responsible. Where are their clergymen over there? Where are their responsible politicians? Where are their elders? Can't you talk to yourself and do justice before law of karma will catch up with you? So all these atrocities, they are fresh in our memories. We didn't forget them, we didn't forgive them. All we know, like I have said, if you continue, you didn't change, the law of karma will catch up with you. And believe you me, when the time comes for justice to prevail in this kind of relationship, you that are on the wrong side, you will be the ones to suffer most. And you will be the ones to cry worst. So I would like to call on the leadership of the Igbo in Nigeria, world over, to ponder over this injustice, to come and ensure that justice is done to our people in the Igbo land. Otherwise, like I have said, we are not plotting anything against them. but that law, I believe, will catch up with you. And if at all there is any hatred of the Igbo man in the minds of a northerner Muslim, it is not because of their success in the business, because of this kind of atrocities, wickedness that they are showing to our people. Definitely, almost every northerner is having that, element of contempt and dislike for the Igbos because of this, their irresponsible character. There is no doubt about it. It's not because of their success in the business. So Aisha Yusuf, I think if your activism is based on justice, if you fail to be aware of this injustice, now it has been, made clear before you that these are the wicked and we are the most hated. So you have to know where you should turn your arrow to fight for people's justice. So with this, maybe I will say one part of the reaction against those allegations is out. Maybe we wait for the second one. Thank you.